Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for another weekly Oracle and Tarot card reading. And this reading will cover the week from December 31st to January 6th, and it's going to be a new year. And we're leaving whatever bad experiences and negative things that happened in 2018. In 2018, all we're taking with us is the lessons that we've learned into 2019. I can't believe the year is over. This year went by so fast. It's been a rough year for all of us, but that's good because we've become stronger from those challenges. If everything was great this year, we wouldn't have grown. So be thankful for the lessons. And we're going to be using again the beautiful Angels of Abundance Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. I felt it was appropriate around the holidays to give these angels the attention that they need, and I'm more than happy to do it. And let's get started with the reading. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. At the beginning of the week, I'll take a card from the top, declutter. See those angels? Heard what I said? I said we're going to leave things that were bad and negative in the past, and we're going to move forward with a clean slate. I want you to get rid of things. And middle of the week, we have the center card, quiet retreat. And the end of the week. Have courage to ask for and accept help. Somebody's not asking for help. This needs to be emphasized. This came out of a deck of, 44 cards? It repeated itself because someone needs to hear this again. So we have declutter, beautiful angel. And the card reads, you'll feel better and more focused if you'll take time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may be in need. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Oh, so important. I'm a neat freak. I can't handle clutter. As you can see here, things are pretty much in their place. I'm very difficult to live with too, so. But this is saying that, when we release things, maybe even clothes we haven't worn in a year. And I have a hard time giving up certain items of clothing because well-made clothes these days seem very, very hard to find. I have some stuff that you could consider vintage that you probably never find again. So things like that are okay to hang on to, but go through an inventory of your closets. Go through an inventory of your kitchen cabinets. Go through an inventory of your desk drawers. Believe me, when you release these things and you tidy up your home, and you remove any of these obstacles that were clutter, the air and the energy is going to be able to flow so much better. I actually feel a sense of relief when things are put in their place and organized. When I've gotten rid of clothes many years, I would have huge bags of clothes that I would take to the Salvation Army for someone else, who may be starting a job and might not have a wardrobe, that they would have the appropriate clothes for work. I knew that whoever picked up these clothes, they were meant to have them, and I wasn't using them. And I wanted to pass them on to someone who was in need, that maybe couldn't afford to go to the mall or go shopping for new clothes. When I would donate these things, I would think of someone just like that, someone that maybe didn't have much, maybe someone who just had a house fire or experienced a flood that could really use them, and they would be put to use more than I was. And it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling when you donate things to those less fortunate. And then also our schedules. This card mentions decluttering the schedule. Don't overcommit yourself. Don't be scared to say no, okay? Having less activity, okay, is going to give you more time to yourself. Okay, we can't be everything to everyone. We can't say yes to everyone. And this is telling you to take a look at your schedule. Take a look at your day-to-day life. Even if you're a stay-at-home mom, you don't have to be a busy business person that has a schedule of appointments and clients. This also applies to us that stay home. Check your schedule. See where you could tweak it here and there. What could you eliminate to allow you more free time to yourself? Maybe extra time to meditate. Maybe extra time to take a relaxing sea salt bath. Maybe extra time to go for a walk in the park or just sit outdoors for a while. We just take on way too much and we're going through the motions of life and not enjoying them. So this card's telling you, going into the new year, it's going to be out with the old, in with the new, especially with this decluttering of our environment, our schedules. And, maybe you're going to have to let go of some friendships that are cluttering your life. Maybe people that aren't on the same wavelength as you that might not be for your highest good. This is the perfect time of year to take inventory of what's working, what's not. Get your home organized, get your life organized, get your friends list organized. And then we could start out with a clean slate for 2019. And this here is Quiet Retreat. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful pink and yellow colors, very soft energy. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Exactly. You declutter, okay? Your schedule, okay? Cut back on the activities, okay? You're not going to miss out on something. Believe me, what's meant to be will find its way to you. Sometimes less is more. And this is telling you quiet retreat. Again, getting rid of things, freeing up some time in your schedule where maybe you can start a daily meditation practice when you get up in the morning. We all have at least 5 minutes. Maybe do some breathing exercises to set the tone for the day, because the way you start your day is going to set the tone for the rest of the day. So if you start, getting out of bed and hitting the ground running and taking off and being all stressed out, believe me, it's not going to slow down. It's just going to build momentum. And throughout the day, you're going to feel so exhausted by the time it's over with. You're going to wish that you took some time for yourself. And this quiet retreat doesn't just have to be for the middle of this week where this card is. This is something that you might want to do as a daily practice. You'd be surprised the calming effects, the inner peace that you could feel. And now that the holidays are over, this is perfect. We all need the quiet time after all the hustle and bustle that's been going on for the past month or so since Thanksgiving in November. We want to start the year off on a quiet, peaceful, rested, grounded, recharged way. Clean slate, brand new year to make whatever you want it to be about. And when we're calm and relaxed and we have a challenge in life that we're approached with, we're going to be able to handle it much better than if we're frazzled and exhausted and worn out. So, quiet retreat, quiet time each and every day, even if it's 5 minutes for you. And then again, have the courage to ask for and accept help. And this is in this world and from the spiritual world. You may need to delegate tasks to family members. You may need to tell your coworkers at work, hey, don't throw everything on my desk. Somebody here is going to have to help with this. Don't allow yourself to get dumped on. I was the desk that things got dumped on, and it almost sent me to the hospital because I was worn out. This is telling you also, if you need help and you've done everything you could do, turn it over to the angels. Ask them for help. They'll show you the signs. They'll point the way. Ask God, where do I go from here? What do I do? Like I always say, I didn't know whether to stay in that job that was paying my bills or to take a leap of faith and leave and see how things went. And I asked God every day, what do I do? What do I do? And sure enough, the turn of events took place that it became so intolerable that I knew that's what my answer was, and that I had to go before it affected my health. And this is telling you, ask for help. It does not mean you're weak. It means you're a strong person and that you know what you could handle, and you're not going to allow yourself to be exhausted and worn out. Because again, we're not of any help to our friends or our families if we're exhausted. Believe me, exhaustion is very real. Some people are actually hospitalized for exhaustion and burnout. Don't allow this year to be like that. We could get things done. Everything doesn't have to be done in a day. Okay, so declutter your life. Okay, out with the old, in with the new for this new year. Like I was saying, you got to get rid of things that, no longer serve you. Leave them in 2018 and take only the lessons with you into 2019. Take some time out for yourself, quiet retreat, 5 minutes of breathing exercises, walk in the park, stepping outside, a nice warm sea salt bath, and above all, ask for help. We can't do it all by ourselves. We can't. You're only wearing yourself out. and it's going to lead to burnout, and it's not nice when that happens because that leads to all other kind of illnesses. So ask for help. Angels are waiting. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I will be back.